Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey guys, I'm here at the New York Comic Con with my great friend and great artist, Carlos Phoenix. We're going to be documenting the final drawing of my Wolverine piece. Right now it's covered as you can see, but we'll be revealing it soon as we begin to draw the final stage of this marvelous work that I hope you like. And stay tuned because we're going to be walking around trying to see where we're going to put ourselves in this chaotic environment, but I'm sure it's going to be pretty awesome. Follow more for information at HugoBravoArtist.com. All right, guys, we seem to have found a good little spot. We're going to be here until they tell us to move, but we're ready to do this. We're going to be showing the crowd what it is I'm working on, and we'll see what kind of reactions we get. So stick around and bear witness to what's about to happen. Hey guys, we're here at the New York Comic Con 2024. We're currently in the section of the small press where the guys that are up and coming have reached second level compared to Artist Alley. So we're here with my good friend Jorge, who's representing Get Your Meds, his own project, and let's learn a little bit more about what he's got going on. Jorge, tell me, what is Get Your Meds?
So my last name is Medina. Get Your Meds is a play on my last name, Meds. These are the meds. I want you to get hooked on my comics. I want those to be your meds. So that's why Get Your Meds came from.
Pretty creative, pretty creative. I also know that you have a podcast on
Yes.
YouTube.
Yes.
So, do you post there every week? Or tell us a little bit about the show.
Sure, yeah. We have a show that we've been doing for quite a while. It's called Catch the Craze. And we come on every Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time live. And the first portion of the show is just talking about the do's and don'ts, things that we have done in the comic industry that have worked, some that haven't worked. And so we talk about that for people who are interested in doing that. And then the second half of the show is talking to creators and talking about their experiences and what they've done and what they're doing, promoting their stuff.
That's so cool. I really like what you said in the beginning about do's and don'ts, because that's value to the viewers, and anyone who's up and coming can learn a lot from your channel. So make sure to check them out.
Yes.
And what else? So here you are in the booth. What do you got going? What can we see of what you got promoted?
So I have a few books. So I have The Adventures of Wonder Duck is like the top seller. People love The Adventures of Wonder Duck. And it's this guy right here. It follows the story of an out-of-work duck named Duke Dalbeek. He's contemplating life at the beginning of the story, deciding what to do next when something comes out of space, smacks him in the back of the head, and transforms him into a hero called Wonder Duck. And the adventure begins from there. Yeah. So it's an action-adventure story. I hate the term all ages. Okay. I truly believe that there are age groups for different things. That's why action figures have ages, whatever to whatever. Movies are rated R, PG, video games, they all have ratings. This book is for ages 4 to, I would say, 11. Because at that point, I think kids, maybe at the age of 12, they think maybe this is a little too cartoony, they don't want to they don't want to read it anymore. So that's why I leave that. For the teenagers who may be interested in something a little more, I don't want to say advanced, but different kind of topics, I have Russ 5377. This is my conspiracy theory book, I call it. It's the story of a kid named Russ who's in an orphanage sometime in the future who doesn't realize that he's really in a lab where they're trying to create the perfect specimen. When he realizes that that's what's going on, he decides it's time to escape. Him and his boys decide it's time to get the heck out of here. And that's kind of like where the story takes off. So the story is a one-shot book. depicting whether he's going to get out of the situation he is in or not.
So cool, so cool.
Yeah.
Nice to see that you've reached this level of success
Thank
with
you.
multiple titles
Yeah.
and multiple products, because I see all sorts of stuff here at your table.
Yes,
So
yes.
definitely lots of props for that.
Thank you.
Anything about the future? Can you tell us if you're exploring something
Yeah.
new?
So I have a little guy here. His name is the Shameless Plug. Sometimes to fit in, you have to be yourself. As a young Latino, I came here when I was 7 years old. I didn't speak the language, and I didn't really fit in. So I was like, how do I fit in? Well, I realized that I was pretty good at sports, and that helped me, right? But I just had to be me, right? And then everything would work itself out. So in the story, Joaquin creates an imaginary friend named Pana, who's gonna help him get that confidence he needs, because he's the shameless plug. He has no shame. He doesn't care. He's himself. So that's kind of like where that story's gonna be.
That's so cool.
Yeah,
That is really,
yeah,
really
yeah,
nice.
yeah.
It's very original. It's not your typical hero with a cape.
No,
So
no.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it's hard to compete with that.
Yeah, yeah.
It's hard to compete with that. So
All
I
right.
try to tell stories about like me growing up.
All right, and usually that's what takes, it grabs more of the attention because it's something new and different.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I wish you all the best with that.
Thank you.
So this has been great. Lots of luck with the rest of the
Thank
show.
you, sir.
And until we see again, although have fun.
Yeah, I'll be here, man. Thank you so much, everybody, for
All
watching.
right. It's not fried, guys. It's got a specific thing. And because it's basically that's what you got. It's not like the way back.
Yeah.
So you can, handle it, but not necessarily have to worry about care because it's glass. So I make sure that it's something like that because, you don't want to be worried around with glass or whatever. I ended up like with a little scratch here, but I figured there was a pattern with character to it. And I finished off the edges of the glass with these little caps, for knuckles and whatnot. And that's pretty much it. I'm very proud of it because I never drawn anything this big, let alone under these circumstances and stuff, compared to being in the studio. And then my original idea, once again, is just to, make someone excited about having it and just giving it away and seeing how it goes. I appreciate your interest in my work and for sticking around to see if maybe you have that chance to win. And that's pretty much it.
Hi, I'm Dee. I was at Comic-Con on Saturday this past weekend. I've literally never won anything in my life, but I feel really blessed to have won this by the amazing artist Hugo Bravo. He did amazing charcoal work, sprayed it down so it's transfer proof. No, this one.
Oh,
It's okay, we'll get that later.
you get it, yeah.
But the amazing plexiglass details, you are the Hulk in this piece of art now. So I feel like it's just a really special piece, really cool memento from Comic-Con 2024. So thank you for this experience.